channel is 1 year old, and we've had a lot of fun with you guys over the last year. Yeah, Allie's excited. And we thought we'd do one of those Is It Worth It videos. So we are under 500 subscribers. I think we're at about like 315 subscribers or something like that. And so I thought I'd ask these two, what do you think? Do you think having a YouTube has been worth it this year? Cal?
Yes!
Yes! Okay, what do you like about having a YouTube channel, Dove?
It's because I like getting views, and I like that everyone around us is watching our video.
You like sharing our videos with people? Okay. How about you, Birdie? What do you like about having a channel?
Remembering the moments that we shared that are like really important to us, and we can show those feelings to other people. Like in the moment we met Bluey, I cried because I was so happy, and we could show that emotion in the video.
Yeah, that's really exciting. I love that that's something you love about having a YouTube channel. Oh. And this one likes looking at herself on the camera. Is that what you're doing? I would agree. I think it's a lot of fun to have our YouTube channel because it's made us film a lot of fun moments, and then we have them to look back on. And then hopefully we're sharing some joy and excitement and fun with all of you, and that you're really getting to fall in love with these two girls like we have. So yes, even with less than 500 subscribers, I would say YouTube is worth it. And stay tuned for more of my tips on dealing with the YouTube grind. Hi friends, it's me, Mom, here, and really the reason I wanted to shoot this video is because when the girls really were approaching my husband and I about wanting to have a YouTube channel, you know, they'd really, like we shared our very first video with you guys, the videos we were finding on our phones.
Hi vlog! Welcome to Birdie and Dove's Playtime. I'm Birdie and this is Dove. This is our first video. Hi! My name's Sophia. I'm gonna do a thumbs up for you, and you will love it. We're making cookies for Santa! And make sure to give a thumbs up and hit the bell in the end, okay, everyone? Hi, vlog, or Jelly Playtime.
They just really were about it. They liked watching all the YouTube kids on TV and wanted to be one. To be honest, for me, I wanted a creative outlet. I've always kind of done amateur graphic design, and in college I took like a filmmaking class, so I knew some of it. We talked about doing this years ago when Callie was like just born. Callie Dove was like on my maternity leaves. I shot some videos of Savannah Birdie, thinking about doing a thing because we just thought, why not? And if it eventually brings in extra money, all the better, you know? When we finally decided to leap in, there was a lot of good tools out there, you know, that were easy. Canva had come out, and it makes all the graphic design and green screen and all the other things you might want and need so much easier. So that was a plus in our column. And really I was looking to have fun with the kids, and Savannah had started talking about wanting to do the competitive dance team at her studio, and that's not cheap, you know. I have a good job and I make a good wage for our family. It's always nice to have a little extra just to have more wiggle room and to pay for those unexpected things that come up. Maybe we can make a little extra money and pay for some of the kids' activities. I've always liked scrapbooks and pictures. I think I took like 30,000 pictures of the girls during their first years of life, their very first year of life, I should say, because of digital you can do that nowadays. But so video was kind of the next thing. And so I thought, you know, if I can blend like fun play stuff in with some of the vloggy things, then I can have these great memories of my kids to look back on in 20, 30, however many years the Lord blesses us with. And, you know, just learning new skills. It's always fun to like challenge ourselves and learn new things. And so that's some of the reasons we kind of thought it'd be fun, you know, project to do with the girls. But it is challenging. And part of the reason I want to do this video is because there weren't a lot of resources out there. Not a lot of community. Don't get me wrong. There's 50 million YouTube gurus, and I listen to them, and a lot of them give really good advice, but a lot of it's geared towards older creators. Right now it's like, oh, if you're over 40, if you're over 50, you need to get on YouTube. But we're a family vlog, we're Playtime, we're stuff for kids and their families. And so I really didn't find a lot of resources out there. And so I wanted to see if maybe we could build community together and be a resource for each other if you're in this space or thinking about getting in this space. But if I'm a couple steps ahead of you, I can share what I've learned so far. And if you're on pace with me or outpaced me, you can share stuff with us if we can build community here. I did want to give you guys a couple tips that I would say have helped us along our journey. So last year, February, is when I officially launched our channel. And I learned from watching so many of the gurus to just start messy, to start when you're not ready. And that's kind of what I did. I spent like December and January researching and kind of trying to decide what I wanted to do, and doing the banner and our about us and planning out a couple things. And so we filmed a few videos and I edited them. So when we launched in February of last year, like I had a couple things in the bucket. So I was able to like get started strong, have a couple shorts ready to go, have a couple long form videos ready to go. And I think that was helpful because it's hard. Like everything takes time. It takes time to film. It takes time to like set up lights if you're going to do a light setup. Even when you're vlogging, just start. Like it helped getting ahead of the things, but when the rubber hit the road, it was hard to keep pace with. Another thing I would recommend is that you can't care what people think, and that's been hard for me. And I'm one that really kind of doesn't care what people think. I'm just my own person and I am who I am. But it gets to you, like, there's a negative connotation out there with content creators or influencers, and we by no means consider ourselves any of that yet. Well, I guess we're content creators, but we're not influencers. But the girls were so cute. They're just proud as can be. And they, Birdie tells all her friends at school, like, oh, I have my YouTube channel. You should watch it, at her dance studio. We were out at Knott's Berry Farm and, we're filming or doing something. And she's like, oh, I have a YouTube channel. And like inside, I'm kind of like dying, I felt like real, oh my gosh, I don't want people to know. And I didn't tell people for a while, my family knew, but like outside of that, I wasn't telling people, partially because you want people to find you organically. And then two, like, I don't know, like I work and I try to do this on the side, and we're at the dance studio. We are officially studio rats now. We're there like 10 hours a week, if something like that. And so I don't have tons of time. My house gets messy and I don't want to use that as a reason not to film. And so sometimes you'll see the house is messy in the background. There'll be like a load of laundry in the background waiting to get folded. And that's just kind of the way it goes right now in this season of life. So I did not care, The third thing I would say, consistency. And this is one that's really been hard for me. And there's emotional roadblocks. There's just the amount of time things take. So I would say you really need to give yourself grace. My goal was to do at least one form video a week and like 2 shorts. And I haven't achieved that. There's been weeks I've been lucky to get a short out. There's been weeks that like I have gotten 2 long form videos out. It just really depends. To be honest, I have stuff that we filmed in July and it is now February. We haven't done birthday video vlogs that I've filmed because the vlogs take me a little bit longer to wade through. I'm getting better, but they just take me a little bit longer. So the consistency can be a challenge, and then that darn YouTube studio stares you in the face and shows you, what's performing well and what's not. It can be hard because like we started out strong. Our videos did really well. We were getting thousands of views and it felt like it was growing and I was really excited, and I'm type A. And so I thought, oh, okay, it's going to keep going. And then we had like our best video ever. And so that shot us up to what is our most viral video, which was about 19, maybe 20,000 views. And then from there, like our channel tanked. Like the next couple videos flopped. We couldn't get anything. And so I'm saying all this to lead into my next point, which is count the cost, because it's not easy. Nights staying up late, my husband getting frustrated because he was like, come on, come into bed with me, let's go to sleep. But it's not easy for your emotions. You lose motivation, and then so that messes with your consistency as well. So there's just always, you're trying to be consistent, you're trying to deal with the emotions of YouTube, because it's tough out here on these YouTube streets. Run your own race. There was a family vlog that started right around the same time we did that I kind of stumbled upon, and they started out right off the bat and they like hit monetization like instantly based off of, well, maybe not monetization because I don't know how many watch hours they had, but they hit their subscriber count like within 2 weeks. That was discouraging to me that like, oh, I thought that would be us. You just want to get out there and be successful if you're going to spend time on YouTube. I'd really love to get into like the algorithms and all that with you guys, but I am not an expert. I'm trying to figure this out with you. I'd love to grow a community here of fellow content creators where we're just trying to figure this thing out together, because I don't have any friends in real life that are doing this, that are spending their time doing this. So it's hard to talk to people sometimes. So I think that's why I thought I'd get on here with you guys. And so although by our 1 year anniversary, birthday, whatever you want to say, of our channel, I really did hope to get monetized, especially because now that we're like a year old, some of those early watch hours are going to start dropping off. And we were almost at 3,000 watch hours. We did really well with watch hours and subscribers. That have been harder for our channel, and I don't know if that's just because of the content that we shoot or what. Maybe we could all get together and crunch our numbers and figure this thing out together. For those of you that have watched this far and are interested and want to grow community, let's chat in the comments. Let's like each other's channels and be supportive of each other and figure out these family vlogs / kids channels, whatever it is that you're doing together. The girls and I, all the family, Wes and the big kids too, really appreciate your support and any watches or likes or follows that you give us. So here we are at the end, and we'd like to say thank you so much for watching our videos, for being part of our family. We hope to grow and expand our community with you over this next year.
Thanks for watching. Bye.